The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured. Scramble. All units.
ว้าว
Take
Game
off
of
and
the Year
eliminate the
Edition ด้วย
unidentified craft attacking the
เปอร์
base.
เซ็นต์
This is not
Witcher.
a drill.
Witcher มอนฮันลบ 20% แกนทิปออโต้เหรอ50% Total War นี่ Total War นี่ก็น่าเล่น Total War นี่ 25% เฮ้ยแนวไหนนี่ต้องสตาร์ดิวแล้ว211 บาท 211 บาท หรือว่าจะสกิโลเฮ้ยต้องสกิโลแล้ว เฮ้ย เป็นคอนเทนต์สตรีมได้เลย
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. Sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
เฮ้ยอย่างนี้ต้องเล่นสกิโลแบบไลฟ์สตรีมแล้ว
Your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties.
Like
Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all
ให้จำไว้
unidentified
บังคับ
bombers. They don't have
ตรง
many
กลางข้าม
instruments. They hit our
ถ้าอยาก
radars
ดึงขึ้
hard
น
in
เอา
the
ลง
last attack.
ถ้าอยากดึง
Expect
ลง
the
เอาขึ้น
worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now.
เฮ้ยไม่ยากไม่ยาก
Needs to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye
คือ
out for
ถ้าเอา
enemy
ลงอ่ะ
bombers.
มันจะเชิดหน้าขึ้น ถ้าเอาขึ้นอ่ะมันจะเชิดหน้าลง
Okay, here we go.
เอาจำ
Looks like
ง่าย
bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot, or so I
ๆเลี้ยว
told
ขวาเลี้ยวซ้ายได้อยู่
you.
มั้ง
An empty spot, so play along. It's still a leash, though.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Making it a lock. Driver 3 engaging. Under the mark.
Mage 2 blocked.
ใหม่นะเออ
Locked. It's chow time.
ต้องใจเย็น
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
ต้องเลี้ยวตัดหน้าแมคานิกของมันก็คือจำลองลบอ่ะเครื่องบินลบอ่ะ
This is Michael 1. I have a look.
ใช่มันจำลองเครื่องบินลบไงกดพุ่งหรือเปล่ากดชิปมันต้องมีปุ่มเนี่ยดูตรงออปชั่น
บอกแล้วว่ามึงเกิดช้ากว่า
กด F ดูดิ
เออ โอ้โหกูดูถึง50 นาทีแล้วมึงโทรมา โอ้ DLC ใหม่ของมันเอาไปตั้ง
Engage
4
special weapon.
มึงเคยเห็นยังค่า DLC เลยอะ
ใช้เมาส์กลางการเขียน
DLC ชื่อ La Resistance
It's great when it's true.
We've done enough damage to the harbor. The carrier is enemy. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Mage
อ๋อ
2,
26 กุ
target
มภา
down.
เลยเหรอวะที่เจ็บรอ
That's no good. Gotta eject.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco, call him 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Viva Resistance
Column. Mage. 2 new enemy groups. Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
Viva Resistance
This is HQ. Attention
อ้าว
all
คือ
combat groups.
ตามแบบนี้
Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
New National Program for Space for Portuguese of Crime
Target in range of guns.
Espionage Support Resistance Collaboration Government Code Cracking Recon Unit เพิ่มความแอดวานซ์ให้กับเกม
อย่าง
Mage
โห
2,
ด
seriously
โอ้ย
down?
จน จนน้ำตาย จมน้ำตาย
เอ็ดคอม
เรียบร้อย
มันเล่นง่ายขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอกูดูคอนโทรลแล้วดูยากว่ะ
อนาถมาก
Up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this.
ไม่ใช่แล้ว
It's go time.
ตัดเอง
Roger
นะ
that.
Column 4 understood.
700อะนะมัน
This is
ซื้อ
the AWACS
700อะนะ
Skykeeper.
จมน้ำตายเหรอ
Take down all
พัน
unidentified bombers.
1,000อะนะ
Many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last
แล้ว
attack.
บอกมันมีตังค์ไอ้สัตว์เวลากูชวนมึงซื้อเกม ไม่มีตังค์
Trigger.
เฮ้ยเป็นฐานอากาศไม่ได้นะเว้ย
That's what it means to be in an element. We gotta keep an eye out for enemy
กูบอก
bombers.
แล้วคิง มึงยังไม่เสร็จหรอตอนกูเสร็จอะ
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been
บังคับเครื่องบินลงน้ำอ่ะ
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
กูว่าแป๊บนึงอ่ะกูลองปล่อยแล้ว
Sitting there all
ไม่ต้อง
pretty,
รีบหรอก
just waiting to be taken.
เดียทำให้เรื่องสีน่าสนใจเพิ่มความแอดวานซ์เข้าไปกับเก
ด้วย
ม
ว่าตัวเองกำลังไปทางดู มองเรดาร์ด้วยไม่ใช่มองจบแล้วไลฟ์เขาอ้างแล้วจังหวะ
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835. This is
ล็อกเป้า
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Rifle train engaging.
หยุดสองเฮ้ยล็อกเป้า
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in
โอ้
range.
ป้าอีก
Remain
กา
arms.
เยอะแล้ว
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
บางเกมมันก็ไม่ลดนะขายดีที่สุดมีเกมไหนขายดีที่สุดมากเสีย
ต้องค่อย
เชื่อขี้เกียจเล่น The Witcher
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
โอ้
ๆอย่าลืมใช้เมาส์กลางในการเปลี่ยนอาวุธด้วยนะ
Mage 2, target down.
You'll knock him out with your special weapon. Use it when you need to.
Mage 2, locked.
I've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet.
ใช้เมาส์กลางในการเปลี่ยน
And return to base.
นี่
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
เรียบร้อย
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, their trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element
มัน
with
ต้องมี
Mage
ปุ่ม
1. Do
ปุ่
not
ม
break
บูท
off.
ดิ
Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
แล้วตะกี้มันสอนปุ่มอะไรเนี่ย ผมมองเห็นไม่ชัด
Column, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus. This is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
โอ้ยพันหน้า
Jeez. I can't tell them apart.
ดูเรดาร์ด้วยมันอยู่ตรงไหนวะผมมั่วแล้ว
ใช้มิชชั่นมาทำใช้ทำเล่นดีกว่า
หมุนมั่วหมดแล้วเฮ้ยน้ำ
บางครั้งนะเดี๋ยวต้องรู้ไว้เว้ย
เห็น
อยาก
ปาก
เล่นเกม
หัว
อะไร
โลเล
บาย งครั้งเพื่อนมันก็ไม่ยอมเล่นด้วย
ใจหายวูบเลย
Enemy has a radar lock.
ไม่ใช่จะเอาไปจอดในน้ำเล่นหนึ่งนะเอสนี่ไงเอสตัวสปีดเอส
เพราะว่าบางครั้งที่ออกคุยกับเบลเขาก็ไม่ได้พลาดจริงถึงใครเลย
Confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
เอาโดนนกเอสเป็นสปีดเอสอยู่ไม่ฆ่าเนี่ย
They're locked on me.
อยากจะทำอะไรเดียวแม่งต้องทำด้วยตัวเองจริงๆว่ะ
Target is hit.
นก
หวังพึ่งไม่ค่อยได้
ก็หมุนไปเรื่อย
Missile incoming.
ๆก็กด S เพื่อเพิ่มสปีดเงี้ยจะได้
I'm on it back.
ลดสปีดหรือเพิ่ม
Enemy attack start me. I'm still
อ๋อ
okay.
ลดเหรอนึกว่าเพิ่มโดนมิสไซล์ลอดตูด
Evading.
แต่ลืมเปลี่ยนอาวุธได้นะจะเกือบชนแล้ว
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. Column 3, Block 2. I'm still in the fight, but I'm hurt.
Mage ถ้าลองเปลี่ยน
2, locking.
อาวุธดูดิ
Missile away.
โอ้ยเนี่ยอุ้ยโดนขึ้นกระแทก เฮ้ย แค่ลูกกระสุน
Targeting gun range.
Bandit in my sights.
แค่ลูกกระสุนไม่ตายสักหน่อยก็จะ
They're after me. Attack missed.
สงสัยเป็นตัวเอพวกคิวพวกอีเนี่ยนั่นน่ะ ตัวหัก
The enemy has a lock on you, Mage 2.
เรียบร้อยครับ
To Golem and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight
เอา
commander
ไป
looks like
จุ่
he's
ม
got
น้ำห
what
นึ่ง
it
ที
takes. Let's slow down.
Liềm giọt.
It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a
เฮ้ย นับ
hero.
ดิ
I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah.
อยู่ในมิชชั่นแล้วไปตกน้ำเลย
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
เฮ้ย ไม่มีปัญหาหรอกก็แค่เอาหัวแตะก่อนดิ
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia.
เอาหัวเครื่องบินลงก่อนแค่นั้น ไอ้ย่า
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight. Party.
นี่แหละ
Good luck.
สนุกแล้ว
Do me a
บอก
favor,
แล้ว
get
มัน
that
นักตอน
bird into your ASAP.
ตกน้ำด้วย
Altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Eurasian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country, According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians.
Yeah, มีคัตซีนให้ดูด้วย
Practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out and set the dogs on me.